Incoming packets are processed in a specific order: stateless policies and COS, session lookup using IP source, destination, source port, destination port, protocol number, and session token. If the packet passes stateless policies but does not exist as a session, it is processed as a NAT, route, and security policy. If it passes, a new session is created, and subsequent packets are then processed against screen options, TCP checks, NAT, ALGs, and security policies. Packet-based forwarding is stateless. Every packet is inspected the same way, disregarding session state, which means that the packet filters have to be applied in both directions. Session-based forwarding adds stateful inspection, allowing filters to be added only once and also allowing for separate data connections. Junos elements. SRX service gateways use the Junos OS as their base operating system. These devices deploy the industry-proven process of the Junos OS, such as routing process, management processes, device control process, and others. Additional building elements of the Junos security platform is session-based forwarding, thereby resulting in a strong suite of security features. Packet-based Junos forwarding. The Junos OS's basic control plane, routing protocol process implementation, per packet stateless filters, policy, and COS functions are all packet-based. Furthermore, other non-security related features such as all interface encapsulations and decapsulations use the industry-proven Junos OS. You can configure SRX service gateways using either the CLI or the JWeb interface, the Junos OS-based graphical user interface. Session-based forwarding. The Junos security platforms leverage ScreenOS software security features as well as its flow-based nature. The first packet entering the device follows a series of path and policy determination schemes. The Junos OS caches the session information, the creation of which is triggered by the first packet of the flow. The cache session is used by subsequent packets of the same flow and the reverse flow of that session. Using the flow module, which is integrated into the forwarding path, the hardware performs data plane packet forwarding. Because the Junos OS security platforms are zone-based, all IP version 4 packets entering the service gateway on an interface associated with an incoming zone. If a route changes but the interface remains in the same zone, the session remains intact. Junos adds many high security features including stateful firewall, VPN, NAT, ALGs, and IDP. Branch SRXs can selectively enforce flows as being packet-based. This allows higher scalability and can be configured on the CLI by creating a stateless firewall filter. As you can see in this configuration, we are in the Edit Firewall Family INAT configuration hierarchy, and we have a filter named Selective with one term from source address, the address, and then the term then packet mode, and applying it to the outbound interface with the Edit Interface GE001 Unit 0 Family INAT Filter Input Selective. When a packet is accepted and does not match any existing sessions, a new one is created. Default timeout is added, and the information is stuffed into a session table. If no traffic is recorded for the length of the timeout, the connection is aged out of the table. Policy changes that happen during a session are applied using the flow module. New packets that are a part of the session are forwarded using the new information. Routing changes are always applied, but security changes might not be applied. Sessions are created to store state information regarding a flow. Some characteristics can be changed. For example, the timeout of a session can be adjusted to keep the session's table from completely filling. Other checks can turn off the SYN checking or TCP sequence checking to allow for better compatibility with non-RFC compliant TCP stacks. Other parameters, such as maximum segment size, can be adjusted to enhance performance. Packet flow through the SRX Service Gateway is highly deterministic. Is the packet part of an existing session? If yes, forward it. If not, is the destination reachable? If yes, determine ingress and egress zones. Look up policy based on ingress-egress zones. If it is permitted, then add it to the session table and forward it.